C.S. Lewis describes joy or longing as a kind of unhappiness. What's going on there?
Yeah, it's interesting. It's paradoxical. He describes it sometimes as a pang or a stab, something that is inconsolable. And I think that's an important part of it, that this is one of the reasons why we allow it to die on us, or we take steps to almost prevent joy from coming upon us, because it reminds us of that thing which we long for but cannot satisfy. It weakens us like a wound, Lewis says in one place. And in the Weight of Glory sermon, he says that when mention of this joy becomes imminent in very intimate conversation, we become uncomfortable. We affect to laugh at ourselves. We take our revenge on it by dismissing it as nostalgia or adolescence. Our commonest expedient, he says, is to label it beauty and act as if that had done with it. But nonetheless, we pine, he says. If we're still honest with ourselves, this thing is still alive within us and pulling us somewhere, we're not quite sure where, but it's painful. Because it reminds us of our finitude, our mortality, that we're not quite connected to the thing we desire, which is sad for us. This is part of the pain of being a human being, that we're not complete. But we find that so intolerable that we pretend that we are complete. And we become, comfortably numb. Is that another phrase from Bono? I have become comfortably numb. We numb ourselves. We anesthetize ourselves with all sorts of fake satisfactions. We become, complacent, middle-aged, self-satisfied people. And that's why, particularly young people, children and teenagers, they look at the older generation and I don't want to be like that, because they've killed the nerve, as it were, of what it means to be truly human. And that is, alas, the case with so many of us as we age, that we forget this deep, true part of ourselves, and we cover it up.